Today's video is another pickup and record as always. I'm just going to be letting you guys know insights, thoughts that I have, and what I could give you that can probably help you improve your life in any way that you apply it. So, what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is how dreams and this dream life that you hope to achieve or potentially want to achieve, all of it is actually real. All of it is actually a reality. All you have to do is make it a reality. I've been reading this book recently called The Prosperity Bible, and this book actually contains multiple different books in it, which are all great books by great authors and figures in the world that may or may not be alive. But what we're currently reading is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And what I've currently learned so far from this book and what I can take away and give you guys is the power of desire and how the power of desire plays an important role and how it has played a role in my life. And why am I telling you that dreams are able to become true? Why is it that I'm telling you that all dreams are actually real? Well, when you think of life, you think of life as some serious thing, some obstacle in which you're supposed to overcome. And every day is so hard. Every day is so difficult. Every day is just another day you're waking up living in the same cycle. And it's manifesting because your thoughts are manifesting it into reality. Everything that I have now, everything that I am now, the person that I am now is only because it started with a thought in my mind. And for most guys watching this, we'll be honest with each other, guys that have ambitions or certain goals that they want to achieve in life, there's always these scenarios in our head where we start to think, if I had this, what if I was living like this? How much different would my life be if I had this much money, if I had this car, if I had this relationship, if I had this house, if I could travel here, if I could meet this person, if I had a connection with this person? We always imagine what our lives could be like. But what if instead of just imagining, we truly desired? And it's very strange to me how I'm coming upon this book and reading about the act and art of desire and how it's actually so real and will change your life. Because my entire journey, when things started to change, when things started to actually brighten up, when everything started to go good for me in life, when I actually started to achieve good amounts of success, I would say for my age, I was probably around 17, late 16, 17. That was like the peak achievements. And right now I'm 19. I have a lot more knowledge than when I was that old, but I'm not an old guy. So what I could tell you is there was a book that I was gifted to by one of my friends, and the book is, I don't remember the exact name, but it's basically a book about manifestation, and I'm not really into manifestation like that, but it's Ask and It Is Given. Something along the lines of Ask and It Is Given. And that book, when I was reading that book, and I also was actually acting upon things daily and trying to figure out a way to achieve an insane amount of success. When I was reading this book, I was in a state of mind that was like no other. And to be completely honest, since reading that book, when I was reading that book and through that phase that I had in my life, I've never felt the same since I read that book and was in that phase of my life of how extremely the desire was so strong, so extreme, so prominent that every day, every night, 24/7, every second of the day, it was just full belief within myself, of I can do anything, of I'm gonna be this person, I'm gonna achieve all of these things. There was not a single doubt in my mind. It was only just a matter of time. And what that translated into was me achieving a lot of different things. I've grown a multiple six-figure educational business. I've been successful with trading, I wouldn't say successful with e-commerce yet, but I've had a few good months with e-commerce. Crypto and NFTs, I would say that I've been pretty good with that as well. Not going to get into too much specifics with that, but mainly trading and a few other businesses that I've had. But ultimately, what I've seen from everything that has gone on is that desire controls everything in your life so extremely. If you desire water right now, you're just going to go do anything you can to get some water. If you desire to become successful, like, you're just going to have to find a way. You just need it. And true, real desire isn't just wanting it. It's literally breathing it, just needing it so bad to the point where all you can do is just imagine a life where you have everything that you actually want. And you don't really even imagine yourself in your current life. Like, for example, before I was making money online, before I was doing anything with my life in a certain regard, I never was presently in that life that I was living. In my mind, I was living in a different life. I was living a life of extreme success. I know who I am and what I'm able to achieve and who I'm able to become, simply based off of the desire aspect of my life. And the desire aspect controls so much of your day-to-day actions and what you're doing and how you're achieving things, what you're willing to sacrifice, how early you're waking up, what is it that you're doing to better yourself every single day. When the desire is strong enough, anything is possible. In the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, his son described in the story or book, basically, he was born without ears, basically covered off, no ears. So what had happened is his father had planted an extreme belief within him that made him desire hearing or being able to hear so extremely much by using these other ways to convince his mind of thinking that hearing is something that I want so bad because the outcome of it is so great and so strong that I'll sacrifice anything, basically, to be able to have it. And that's the same exact way that you guys need to act towards your goals and success in life. You have to be willing to give everything up for it. Everything up for it. And once you're willing to give everything up, there's nothing that stands in your way. The desire has to literally burn through all of the distractions, all of the vices, all of the enjoyment in the current moment, all of the current lifestyle that you want to just indulge in. I have money. I can go do what I want right now. I can go on vacation right now. I can go try to live this life, go try to rent this car, impress people on Instagram for my age. But I'm not going to get closer to anything. I'm not going to get closer to what I really want to achieve by doing that. It's just going to veer me off my path. And what we have to do is be disciplined enough to realize this. What I'm in the process of doing right now is reigniting the desire to an extreme level, far further than the desire that I had in the beginning of my journey that I explained when I was late 16, 17. 2 years have passed by since I've done an extreme challenge as to which I'm doing now, which is more difficult than the challenges before. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm currently doing the 150-day challenge and basically undergoing a difficult period of time in order to see maximized growth and optimization in my life, becoming more intellectually smart, intelligent, successful in terms of finances, relationships, and also just health-wise, physicality, so on and so forth, spiritually, disciplined, everything, every aspect. So what I'm doing now is just trying to literally build the desire so strong that it literally just lights everything on fire. That's the only goal. Because when your desire is so strong, you can genuinely achieve anything. I've seen it firsthand with myself. And desire is something that lasts so much longer than motivation. It just lasts and burns and burns. There's been so many people who have started this journey with me, and I'm still going. So many people who have started business with me, and I'm still going, and they've given up a long time ago. And the reason why is they didn't have the desire, and they failed to study and come to the realization, which I'm coming to, which I've came to, also many other realizations, that this is what it is. This is what I need. This is what is gonna get me further. You have to want it so bad. You have to just desire it and just burn everything that stands in your way. This is what it takes, guys. More realizations, more lessons are gonna come to you guys through my YouTube, through these videos that I post, trying to inspire you guys and show you guys that it's possible. I'm still on the road to 10 million net worth, still trying to get to 10M. That's one of the big goals. And it's not really like an insane goal. It's achievable, but it's just a milestone that I want to hit. A milestone that I want to hit. And then from there, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, so on and so forth. The numbers only get bigger, but the knowledge is always going to gain throughout the process. So remember, guys, just like I'm doing now, rebuild the desire. Light it on fire within yourself and just keep it burning. And you'll be closer than you ever imagined to all the things that you want in life. And I want you guys to remember that dreams are reality. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next informational, educational, intellectual video that I make, which is every video I make. So see you in the next one.